Hi, guys. How'd you like the intro? How are you doing this evening? Glad to see everybody here so far. Look at that. Got quite a few in the house already. Don and Kevin are at the campground tonight, and there's no signal there. So Dawn has to walk down the road and over a bridge to get at least one bar of signal. She's made the trip several times. So she's going to try to join in if she can. But we'll see. So let's say hi to Carla and Ken. Hi, guys. I guess you're on the road picking up your new trailer. I hope everything is going well in that direction. There's Donnie. Hi, Donnie and Pamela. Nice to have you here tonight. There's Jennifer. Hi, how are you? How was the graduation? And there's Kate. Hi, Kate. What are you up to today? Yes, Pam and Donnie. How are things going for you guys? I'm hoping that you're getting some kind of resolution or at least better living conditions, finding a place to stay long term. Kate saying hi to everybody. There's Miss Donna. Hi, everyone. Hi, Donna. Nice to see you tonight. Glad you could make it. Got the floor tile coming in Tuesday. Good. Some progress going on there. And there's an all-inclusive blanket. Hello. Oh, I miss you guys. Can't wait until we get to Wise Acres. Everybody's saying hi. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate that reminder. Everybody, please hit that thumbs up. Erin Simpson's, hi. Nice to see you here. Glad you could stop by my live chat. Wonderful to have you. Please feel free to join in and chat along with the rest of us. Hi, Carol. How are you tonight? I'm glad. I'm glad you liked it. I made that quite a while ago, but with the time delay from the time I start talking and you guys actually start hearing me, I decided to start putting the intro back in at the beginning of the live stream. So I'm hoping it's working out. Hi, Kim. How are you? How's Alaska? It's looking wonderful. I try to follow you guys when I've got signal enough to sit around and watch some videos. Oh, I'm so sorry, Donnie. Probably lost your trailer completely. one bar and a cigarette. That's about right. Hey, Daryl. Gravel pit blanket. Hello. It's catching on. Carla and Ken are getting a new trailer. They're just adding one. They're not, replacing their Airstream. They're just adding one. Those gravel pits have a nice view. Yes, they do sometimes, don't they? Yes, she's coming. We're coming together. I'm gonna split off from Don and Kevin for a while, meet up with Donna, and we're gonna see some places and meet back up at Wise Acres. How's that? Okay, there we go. Sorry. Hope you're feeling better, Jennifer, for sure. I bet it is. I know when Mike and I took our trip to Alaska, it was really beautiful. I loved it. We took a 7-day cruise on the Inside Passage and then a 4-day land tour. So it was quite nice. Not probably long enough, not as long as you guys are going to get to spend there, but I had some great memories with my husband. I hope so too. It depends on when it is. Hi, Don and Scotty. Are you guys on land tonight? Great, because we need some cooks and a maintenance man. Lovely. We got it covered. I am early today simply because there's no signal in the park where we're camped. So I came in town to a little community park and doing the live stream here. I didn't know how cool it was going to get later. And I wanted to get back to the campground before dark. So that's why I did it early tonight. Just a little bit different, but hey, it works. Yes, we'll have some nice time together. So it'll be really nice. We've already got a couple of places planned to go see so far. Saying hi to Don and Scotty. Okay. All right. So let me show you where we are. Get here to my pictures. So this is my campsite. This is at Loletta Recreation Area. It's in Pennsylvania near Marionville. It's about 5 miles south of there. Really a beautiful park. Very nice and peaceful. And I have from my picnic table, it's a little view of the creek. Isn't that cool? Very nice. Peace and quiet. Let me take that picture down. We've got some more comments up here. Very nice. It's always a good thing. I've come up to the area with one signal, nowhere to sit, so I won't be long. Oh, Don, well, thank you for coming in at least. We are back on land until July 1st and then fly to Vancouver and get on the Grand Princess to Alaska 14-day cruise. We left from Vancouver as well, so that was a nice port to leave from. Very cool. You'll enjoy it. Hey, Karen, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been feeling? Your health doing okay? Nice to have you here. So we drove here from Gettysburg, and most of the trip was pretty good. Trying to take this comment off. The only problem that we had was when we nearly got here, we had to take this one road up to get to Lolita that Google Maps sent us up. It's called Greg Hill. Whatever you do, if you come up here, don't take that road. It's gravel, very loose, big gravel. And it's almost at a 45-degree angle. And we were slipping and sliding around really pretty bad. Had to put it in 4-wheel drive and down in low gear. We made it, but it wasn't fun. It was not fun at all. And I'd give anything if we'd had a different route, for sure. So, just so you know. I'm following the Adventures Through the Ramblers videos. Looks like fun. Yep. Love the videos, Don. Keep them coming for sure. Yes. Oh, good. I'm glad you're feeling better, Karen. That's really good to hear. It has been fun, I'm sure. I'm sure you guys are having a blast. Hopefully everything will continue to go well. So anyway, this is really a nice little recreation area. It's separated on different sides of the road. We're off on the left-hand side of the road with a small little campground loop. There's a pit toilet. There's a couple of water spigots. We have electric at the site. So it's really very nice. There's not very many campers on our side. And then you go across the road and You walk over down this path, and the first thing you come across is this little bridge over a dry creek bed. And you walk a little bit further, and you see this, and that building in the background there that you see is the bathrooms, which does have hot showers. But you can tell from the grass that it's not mowed or kept very well. Um, but just beyond that is this nice, really big open field. It'd be nice to have games or do whatever in there. Walk a little further in, and you come into this open clearing. It's really very beautiful. This was built by the CCC back in sometime between 1930 and 1937. And they built this dam. So you have to walk across this little bridge, which Ziggy did not like to go over. I thought I put a picture of him up here, but I guess I didn't. He just sat down and wouldn't go any further. And there's the little creek running through under the bridge. And then you come to the spillway. And it's really pretty cool. It's very pretty. And I guess they actually let people swim there, but they post signs that there's no lifeguard on duty and swim at your own risk and no diving and that sort of thing. But it's really just kind of like a little hidden gem. Nice little day use area. So it was fun to see. All right, let's see where I left off. We had to pray for sure coming up that road. Need a bigger fuel tank to make that Alaska truck only have 26-gallon tank. I have a 25-gallon tank. So yeah, it would take a lot of stops to fill up. Yes, we did. I pooped my pants on that road for sure. It was not fun. It was just sliding all over everywhere for a little while, but it finally dug in, and then the road leveled out some. And once we got on level ground, it was fine. That's all I have, Donna. No problems. Cool. That's good to know. Where to next, Shirley? I see it's been cold up there. Our next stop is in Chaffee, New York at Peter and Summer's house. So I don't see them on here yet either. They may not have seen my notice that I'm not coming on. I'm coming on at 6 instead of 7. So they might not even be on there this evening. I'm not sure. But we're really excited to get there. It's going to be a lot of fun. So make his apologies. Since there's no signal here, I really have to walk a bit to find a tiny bit. Yeah, it's hard to get signal. E-bike path. Yeah. We do understand. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that. Haven't taken a lot of photos this trip, but except I'm sitting here at this city park. I could show you a little bit. Let me turn the camera around. I'm sitting in my truck. So this is, you can see the hood of my truck. This is like a general office setting over here. And then over here is a little picnic shelter. There's a ball field, and they're actually having a little league game. Hope I can get this set back up. All right, there we go. So, like I said, it's a real nice little city park. It's even got a swimming pool. There's a nice couple of areas of playground for kids. A lot of grassy field for them to play ball or whatever. It's really very nice. Sure, 2.5 gallons just in case. That's always a good plan, isn't it? You're welcome, Karen. Thanks, Melanie. Or Melody. Sorry. Thank you. I appreciate that, Karen. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know I love taking pictures. Been having fun. Beautiful scenery. Yeah, Alaska's gorgeous. So, how's the mosquitoes, though? That's what I want to know because when we were there, they were absolutely horrible, especially if you were back in the woods any. We took this one little um, exploring trip on a little covered wagon back in out off of the regular highway into the forested area where they had a barbecue and a cookout. Um, and it was so bad, we had to put netting over our head. The mosquitoes were horrible. Next, cooking with Kim next to a glacier video. That would be cool. Good idea. That's an excellent plan. Over here to Behind the Rocks in Soap Creek. Well, I think that was worse than either one of them, in my opinion. You're setting in the ants. Get out of the ants. Don't hope the ticks aren't bad there. They're not too bad where we're at. They were bad the last couple of places we've been. Dedicated for sure. She's tied to technology. Let's say it that way. Oh my goodness. But anyway, so yeah, we'll be at Peter and Summers for a couple of weeks. And then we split off from there. Don and Kevin will be heading wandering over to Michigan to see their son and spend some time with him and working their way back down. And then I'm splitting off and heading south into southern Illinois where I'll meet Donna. And from there, we're going to go into Missouri and see some parks with springs because that's what Donna wants to do. So we're for sure staying at Bennett Springs, but there's a couple of other springs I'd like to maybe see about getting us into if she would like to do that. So, Donna, we need to talk some more next week after we get up to New York and I've got better communication. So we'll talk about it more then. Or don't get me wrong, the mosquitoes are still bad. We did get netting for our heads. Yeah, the only problems I had was when we did our land tour. And that primarily was when we were up near, I don't think we had them so much in Denali. But when we went further north is where we really ran into them. So, yeah, hope you don't run into them like that. Went to Gettysburg. Rambo got ticks that were terrible. One bath and tick drops and done. Yeah, he had probably 10 or 12 ticks. My dogs actually didn't get any ticks, but I did have one tick sitting inside my RV. One tick crawled on my arm, so I just picked him off and threw him outside and got rid of him. And that's been the end of it. I haven't seen any more ticks, so hopefully that'll be in the past and we won't have to worry about that. But it's that time of year, and no matter where you go, you have to watch out for ticks. So it is what it is, and we have to do what we have to do. So that's all I can say about that. So what's everybody else got planned for this spring? Spring will be over before you know it. We're into June. I'm gonna have to turn my truck on, charge my battery. Roll up the windows so the engine noise doesn't bother you, and turn my fan down. There we go. Now, does this sound okay, everybody? Can you hear me okay? I gotta have my fan running a little bit so I can get some air in here. But my battery on my iPad was getting kind of low and I didn't want it to cut off in the middle of the stream. That would not be fun. So, and I've got some new lights that I ordered for the canopy on my trailer that I sent to Peter and Summer's house, and they're waiting for me when I get there, along with my Mother's Day card from my daughter. She sent it there because that's the only place I had to send an address for her to send me anything. So can't wait to pick that up. And then, you come in town on times like this when you don't have internet. You come in town just to catch up with, I send texts to my kids or I talk to them on the phone and try to stay in touch with everybody that I need to. I made sure I got all my bills paid before we came here because that's something you have to keep track of too. And just make sure that you're up to date on everything. So, but speaking of up to date and ticks and fleas and things like that, I do need to find a place to get my dogs some vaccinations. They need a renewal on their rabies vaccine. So while I'm in New York, I guess I need to try to find some place for that. Find one of those little clinics that comes to like Walgreens or Tractor Supply or whatever. They're fairly convenient and pretty inexpensive as compared to going to a veterinarian. So it works. It works for me. So I haven't seen any comments from anybody. Are you guys just quietly listening? You haven't got anything else to say? I'm hoping that y'all didn't fall off or the internet didn't disconnect me. Anybody got anything to say? No? Y'all just quiet tonight, huh? So Ken and Carla, where are you at right now? All right, I think I'm going to go out and refresh and see if that helps. So I'll be right back. There we go. All right, so Sue made it here. Hi, Sue. So something happened to my connection, evidently. So I'm glad that I jumped off and back on. Hi, William. How are you? Nice to see you. Sadly, we're off in areas you can't watch. And yes, that's very true. Very true. Yeah, that's where they got their shots at the last time was at Tractor Supply. Tractor Supply. I see you and hear you. Okay, good. Yep. For whatever, I don't know why it kicked me off like that. You can see me and hear me. I'm seeing comments. I see Don. I see him now. Yeah, I don't know what it was that did that, but maybe when I started the end. And then I'm not. Internet is coming and going, which I'm kind of surprised because I have 3 bars and full Wi-Fi. So it's a little bit unpredictable sometimes, I think. Thank you, Karen. Welcome back. Hey, there's Roy and Becky. Hi, guys. How are you? I started early tonight. I think I've kind of thrown everybody off. Yes, William. We actually were in Gettysburg last week and spent a lot of time there. Absolutely, really enjoyed Gettysburg. It was a phenomenal place to be. A very humbling experience when you go through that battlefield and think about everything that happened there, and the immense amount of the area that it covers. Yet, plan a trip and go there because it is well worth the experience. And we're a little further north in Pennsylvania right now. Um, and then we're going to be heading into New York next week. So that's where we're at, William. Brought Bentley to Blythe to have his teeth cleaned and shots. Okay, good. And put under total bill was $279 plus get the TD's teeth and dental chews. Oh, well, not a bad price altogether. Plus 5 teeth pull. Wow. Especially with that because sometimes that can be pretty expensive for their dental care. So not bad at all. It is pretty cheap indeed. When you think about what you pay just for shots, um, that's at least half of that almost. So glad you could get that done. That taking care of your dogs before there, so that's really cool that you could take him there. Yeah, it was. But yeah, they need to give. They really should have been done back in April, but I didn't get it done then. So it's going to be June. Hey, Lucretia, how are you? Nice to see you. Glad you could stop in tonight. I started my live stream early tonight, so I know it's probably thrown a lot of people off, but anyway, yeah, you need a tooth pull. Sound like it's cheaper at the dentist. Well, you know what? You just do it like my dad did us. You just tie a string around the tooth and then tie it to a doorknob and then you slam the door and that'll take your tooth out. Has anybody else had their tooth pulled like that when they were a kid? Delta Dental Plan. Yeah. Maybe I need to start going to the vet instead. Yeah. Real, dentist for humans is not cheap. Not cheap at all. Oh, well, thanks. It's good to see you too. Standing here. Okay, okay, Don. I'll see you when I get back to the campground. Yeah, he's been really good to you guys. Down to Los Algodones, Don. Yeah, that's really good, cheap dental care. Jaw tooth. No. Well, yeah, I can understand that. Saying hi to Sue. Everybody saying goodbye to Don. Yeah, your mom did that to you. I had it done once, and then later on, I had another loose tooth, and um, it was real wiggly. And my dad was like, "Okay, come on." And I said, "No, Daddy, just give me one more day." And he said, "Okay, but if it's not out by tomorrow evening, I'm gonna pull it." I worked and worked and worked that tooth, and finally got it out myself because I just did not. It was traumatic to me. Um, it didn't actually hurt, but it was just the thought of it was kind of traumatic. Okay. Ken said he could not afford a door. Oh, surely your tooth isn't that stubborn. I'm sure. Carla. I bet. Or a hay hook. Maybe it could do the like husband. Guys, I'm not having good luck with internet. There are a lot of people in this park right now. So I am assuming that they're absorbing the internet because I had really good signal when I first got here this evening. Ah, yeah, glad you had your tooth cleaned already. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I think I'm going to cut out a little bit early so that this internet doesn't just keep doing this. Um, but we'll be in New York at Peter and Summer's house next week. So I should have good, reliable internet, and we can visit more then. So I'm going to say good night. And thank you all so much for coming in. I appreciate you being here. I'm glad. Sorry that it's a short session tonight, but if you have anything right now that you want to say, now's the time to say it. Everybody's saying good night, safe travels. Thank you all so much. Good seeing everyone tonight. See y'all next week. Have a good night. All right, Melody. Um, you too, and say hi to Lou for me. And everybody take care. We will enjoy it. It's gorgeous in Western New York, guys. I cannot wait to get back there. So, all right, I'm gonna shut this down and say goodnight. Y'all take care. Be good to one another and stay safe. Talk to you next week. So long.